up? Yeah.
Have you ever seen a nigga like a little strange, but I hit it right? Nigga stretching, I just stretch my ears. Snort the powder and arrest my fears. Playing dirty like I'm billing beer. I'm a bad boy filled with Biggie spirit. Is this your king? He ain't marvelous. I got hella scars, see me shaking spears. I see you and think you so Apollo, and I'm like pan-seared. I'm so damn rare, say your name shit. Put her hands there, put her head here, no more fanfare.
Hello y'all, I be the chillest guy, stepping off my throne to come and get applause. I be kicking, flipping hella bars like a black belt in hip hop or martial arts.
That shit hard right here.
It is.
When they have no bed on their head.
I ain't hear this already.
This is actually really old. This is from 2017.
Bro, and that's why when I heard it, I was like, you just need to make like a whole video.
You just released this, and it was from 2017.
All of my niggas on money.
He's a fraud! He's a fraud! Hey, he's a phony! Break this phony! How you releasing this? How you release this shit, nigga? You made this shit 3 years ago. It's hard though.
Say less, do more, paycheck, too small. Tell me that ain't your cue, dog. Say less, do more, paycheck, too small. Tell me that ain't your cue, dog. What did I say? You just a call with no Gucci.
That sound like it's a little oozy. It's like it sounds almost like Foots
Fuck
Shuffle.
a rave when your bed off the frame.
I heard some little Foots Shuffle, like.
I mean,
You hear that in the
wasn't that
background?
around that time when that came out? At least
No, that came out last year.
Tour Life, at least. Though.
That came out. Yeah, that
love
song
that
came
song.
out last year. But this it sounds like newer for it to be as old as it is. That's dope. That's dope. What the fuck is up? What's happening? What's the word? Yeah, that motherfucking jack hit the back of your throat. It is the Something Something podcast. Welcome back. We do appreciate you for tuning in yet again for another week. Again, I am your host that does the absolute fucking most, Mr. Aloww Boot, alongside of my co-host, Mr.
Howie motherfucking Stacks.
And we here this week with an abundance of things to talk about, a number of great topics to discuss and give you that juicy good shit. But first and foremost, I cannot go any further without a couple points. We got a couple things that we have to address. Number one.
And what points may those be?
Number one, happy birthday to Kobe, the late great Kobe
yes.
Bean Bryant.
Today.
In
In fact,
fact, it's his birthday.
yes, put a marker on it. The last of the last.
Yeah.
You know.
Happy birthday, Kobe. We love you. We miss you. And to everybody that was affected in not only Kobe's family, but everybody that was affected from the helicopter crash. Again, our minds and our hearts and our souls are really with you all. Again, tragedy, gone way too soon. Definitely don't seem like it was his time, but then again, you never really know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know whose time is who. But today is his birthday. Would have been 42 today. And yeah, Kobe, we love you, man, and we miss you. And hopefully the Lakers can take that shit home because they are up 2-1 right now on them bullshit ass motherfucking Portland Trailblazers. Dame Dollar looking like Dame 99 Cent, and we doing our motherfucking thing. And the Clippers are 2-2 right now. I just want to make sure I throw that out there for the last episode.
You knew this was gonna happen. Why did you do this?
No,
look.
No, because the last
You wanna
episode there was a whole
talk
bunch of
about
LeBron. Like
Do you
I
wanna
felt
talk
like it was like
about
LeBron hate because it was like, oh, you got LeBron
I
shirt
think
on.
he wants to talk about
I
it.
don't want to talk about it. We don't
You
gotta
want to
talk
talk
about.
about it?
What are we talking about?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about what we got
You
to
want
talk
to
about today because we
the
don't want
next
to talk about LeBron.
podcast guest?
What do you mean? Like this next one that's coming up?
The little stack that you may or may not have.
I don't want to talk about that.
You want to talk about that?
We'll definitely know by next day because listen, it's either going to have to happen by Wednesday or it doesn't happen by Wednesday. We will definitely know by Wednesday.
I know you know who the fuck you are.
Oh shit.
But you niggas is crazy. Okay, all I got for y'all, Chicago proverb, y'all tweak. Y'all tweak, G.
There may or may not be a few motherfuckers that might be on a payment plan to the boot. I will definitely let you know by next podcast. I promise you. I can't have it.
Look.
Nigga, I swear I will put the shit on the table, son. I will put, nigga, all once.
And look,
All once. I tell you, I do it.
I'm gonna take.
I will fucking do it.
I'm gonna take my cut. I need about 3 McChickens.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? It's always
I'm
a nigga trying to. It's always a
trying
nigga
to
trying to
quit
get over
fast
on you.
food, but I'm gonna tell you what.
It's always a nigga trying to get over on you just
And I
because
just
you
want to
coming
let
up
you
in the
know,
world.
in
It'd be
2020,
your own-
McChickens are like $2.29. Not that I've been there recently, but I'm gonna need about $7.
It be your own people. Anywho, thank you again for joining us another week. We do appreciate you guys again coming out. And as always, we love our somebodies. And we will be announcing today the winner of the Something Something podcast giveaway.
The motherfucking winner. Who won?
Who won? So the winner.
It better be me.
And listen,
and these McChickens.
We have a lot more giveaways to give away, guys. So listen, this won't be the first. This won't be the last. And it damn for sure won't be the best. But it is the first, and we wanted to make sure that our inaugural winner of the Something Something podcast giveaway is shown the love and admiration because they show it to us. You know what I'm saying? They give us what we need, and then vice versa. So
we appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate you. So make sure I want to get his name right. Do I have everything queued up? Production? Do I know exactly who it is? It's not a mistake, right? We're not gonna give it to the wrong person like Steve Harvey, right? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that'd be fucked up. He'd be like, yeah, be all in the DMs, be like, no, Gene, that's not you. That's not you. You the wrong somebody. But still watch anyway. Like, we lost a subscriber at that point. And the winner of the inaugural Something Something podcast giveaway goes to
Reviews from the Six.
Reviews from the Six. We appreciate you.
Reviews from the Six.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that a nigga from Toronto?
I don't know. Maybe he is actually. Because that's actually dope.
A very clever name.
If you are from Toronto and you
Reviews from the Six. Hilarious.
And you do all of the reviews of what's going on in Toronto news. That's actually pretty fucking dope. We appreciate you for being a loyal somebody to us. You have won a $100 Visa gift card to purchase at any place that you want outside of any place that actually is a nice place to go to.
And if you are from Toronto, then, that $100 turns into like $130, baby. So, hey, look, live it up.
Yeah, listen, you won $100 for just being a loyal fan and just listening to us and just interacting with us. So we just want to show our appreciation as best as we can for that. So thank you,
Definitely.
Reviews from the Six. Loyal fan, we fuck with you. Definitely just super dope. And yeah, man, there's more.
Keep being you, bro. Keep being first.
And there's more to go. There's more to go. There's more to give away. So we will definitely be able to send some more lucky somebodies, some more bread in the future. So definitely, man, we appreciate you. Thank you, Reviews from the Six. Thank you again. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. How has this week been going for you, sir?
Hey, I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. I think I spoke into existence some bullshit.
I think maybe, okay. Why do you say that? What gives you that inclination that you've done that?
I'm here. We're podcasting, and
Baby
that's
mama.
about all I'm doing right now.
Baby mama beating your ass again?
Oh, man, you know what? For 7 years straight. And what's crazy is I ain't even got no kids. That's what's worse about it. The bitch just beating my ass. At this point, it's
somebody else, baby mama.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gotta deal with this shit.
Motherfucker.
I ain't got no kid by you.
This is why you put me on child support. And what's crazy is I'm like, who am I paying?
You just been giving your money away to the government.
Just cash apping hoes at this point.
What you've been doing is you've been setting your account up for your future baby mama. Because chances are, your ass ain't gonna be there.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, y'all understand I'm in a tight position. Please, money sign, stepdaddy, cash at me. Yes, I need help. I need work.
It is almost so sad to the point where it's like, God damn. Somehow, some way, I want this to be real. I want you to actually really be going through some shit so I can be like, yo, man, listen, man, you got to get your shit together before you come on the show.
Sadly, I'm not going through anything that's going to stop me from podcasting.
Yeah.
However, we was talking all that shit about my job, and then I fucked my hand up at work, and now I can't work.
Show all the clips of him smacking his hand on the table from previous podcasts, and then that'll
stop
let
it.
You know why.
You're gonna fuck up my workers' comp plan.
I got hurt at work. Damn it! It's just beating this.
I'm not wearing my braids right now, but I can't make no fists with my right hand, so it is what it is. And
so if I just left hooked you, it'd be slow.
I have to slap you with the left.
It'd be so light and shit. You'd be like fucking Damian Lillard. His limp.
Hey, y'all gonna take that? We up
2-1.
They said the Dame flame ran out of butane. That's what they said.
Better stick to rapping, nigga. LeBron James in town.
He said, "Better stick to rapping." You did not just tell Damian.
Yo, my
Lillard.
nigga's Dame. I got the flame. I'm on the game. I don't play.
Oh,
I don't play.
no.
I ain't lame.
He said he told Damian Lillard to stick to rapping.
No, stick to your day job.
Joe, that's
Because it ain't hooping.
which is what?
Which it ain't hooping.
Hooping is his day job.
Let's begin with our topics of the day. I don't want to get
funny
about
as shit.
that shit's gonna bite me in my ass, and we're gonna go back
Funny
and look
as
at this
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're gonna
mad.
be.
Matter of fact, just don't put nothing about the game in here at all. Like that's just what we should do.
It's gonna be negative 1,500 on this table,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be mad as shit.
I'm gonna have to sell the table.
It's probably not gonna happen, but
It'll be one table is probably I'll see all knees and ankles and shit. Like man, the set looks awfully different this week. I'm out here selling shit.
some podcast gonna be written on a piece
Like
of paper.
yeah, this shit gonna be like this shit gonna turn into. We just have to hold it all episode. We just hold it.
It's gonna be a notebook. Some podcast. So how you feel about this? It's gonna be shot on the motherfucking iPhone 11. And we gonna be holding the paper. And we gonna be drinking motherfucking Tahitian treat. Actually, Tahitian treat went up.
Yeah, like that's good if you could just move over a little bit.
On me. See, so I bought a Tahitian treat the other day, and that motherfucker was like $1.30, and I was like, I don't even think this tastes.
Did you buy 2
It
liters?
doesn't taste that good. That's what's crazy. No, it was a motherfucking 20 ounce. I was mad.
So
Yeah.
2 liters of 99 cents.
They got my ass.
Yeah, you went to them expensive ass fucking gas stations.
I was like,
and shit.
I bought this specifically because it was the only soda that is
Specific?
still
You said specific.
specifically.
You specifically
You
said
know,
specific hard, so I thought you said Pacific at first, just because.
Look, I specifically went there.
I specifically went there.
I specifically, yeah. Like Columbus and
If
shit.
if you specifically went there, I specifically went there.
I specifically went in the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? No, I went in through the East Coast. Yeah, that was
Oh, I thought you. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Anyway, we back on the news for today. So, the Democratic National Convention was
Seriously.
just this past week. And officially, Kamala Harris is now the running mate for Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination for presidency of the United States. I'll reserve judgment on that first and foremost. I'm going to ask you to start off with, what do we feel about Kamala, Miss Harris? What do we feel about her?
Excuse me. That's fair, right?
Block a couple things out. Publicly shaming family is never a good thing.
I mean, look, no, it wasn't like that.
I wasn't
I ain't mean it
ashamed
like
of
that. I'm just saying, you know, they're gonna have Joe Biden motherfucking busting the move out there, huh?
I mean, yeah, so what do we think about the situation? What do we think about her
I'm
running?
gonna be honest, I don't know. When it comes to shit
I
like
know
like,
you've done your research. So
I've done my research, but I don't know how I feel about the situation, but I do know that of course Howard alum are very proud. Of course, AKAs are very proud, right? Of course, a lot of black women are proud, some aren't. Mm-hmm. They've tried to discredit her birth rate, kind of like similar to Obama.
Yeah. Of course
They've tried to discredit her. Like, I see the hate she's getting. They've tried to discredit her for being part of the police. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like a police reporter, they've tried to discredit her because they say she's put more niggas in jail than who? Bill Clinton? What did they say?
She hasn't put more. She hasn't put more Negroes in jail than Bill Clinton. Negroes. She hasn't put more black people in jail than Clinton. She's put a lot of Negroes in jail. I mean, a lot.
Okay, so
and has also stopped the pardons for them to get out.
I've seen the arguments against her. I've seen the arguments for her. I see a lot of people sticking up for her, saying that people are just trying to discredit black women and this and that. And then, you know, I've actually seen some black women saying that, like, her, I'm not voting for a black woman unless she has ancestry from slaves that were born in the U.S.
Who said this?
Somebody.
Who said this?
Just somebody on Facebook.
I want you to find that person now. Find them. I want you to find that motherfucker that said that goofy shit.
I should have never
Who
said the shit.
that?
I should have never said the shit because
You want somebody that has ancestry from slaves that are here? Newsflash, motherfucker. Chances are, if you are here, you were a descendant
well,
of a
that's the
slave.
point. So
Have you seen Kamala Harris? If she isn't a descendant from a slave, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know who. I mean, who are they fucking then for her to get that light?
I mean, you know,
Who the fuck? What light skinned person did she run into at that time to where her family's now all that light skinned?
we both have the same thing going on with our family. So I mean, you know.
I know. I just did my
light-skinned-
ancestry, and goddamn it, there was
know.
a whole lot of Wales and Northwest European inside of me.
Hey, it was more than I thought. The same.
I didn't
It was
wanna-
more than I thought.
I didn't want to accept it, but I knew it.
No,
Honestly.
but as light as I am, and as discredited as I've been for my blackness, I'm like 75% African, nigga. So fuck y'all. Now the thing that is in question is like, why are we not acknowledging that like her involvement with what is it, the crime bills?
I'm waiting for you to let me go.
Hey, look.
You ever held a dog by the collar and he was just going crazy and you let the collar go? If you let my collar go, whenever you decide to,
You over there like
I'm
this.
still barking. Just
Look at that.
like I'm at any point. But continue.
Okay, so I mean,
you're
see,
factual.
I
You've
feel
been
like you might
factual
know.
the whole time.
I feel like you might know a slightly more of the details than I do, though. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of seeing that we don't, black people. When I say we, not my 25% Welsh and Irish. No, but we just don't necessarily fit with either party's agenda. That's how I feel. However, like I'm not gonna hate that they got like, okay, cool, black woman, vice president, proud of it, cool. However, I think Biden's a fucking cunt, and I think he's an asshole. You know, I don't know much about Kamala Harris. I know the basics. So I think that's where you kind of gonna have to take over on this one.
I believe, and it's not even that. And listen, people out there, Howie, I'm not gonna bore you with the details of Kamala Harris. I will implore that you go and do your research about her, right? I'm not publicly ever gonna bash another black woman at any time, unless
I seen the Joe
extremely.
and the hoe. I was like, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, that's
Like, what the
crazy
fuck?
wild. Listen, I'm not gonna do it again.
Like, give me a good reason.
I'm going to tell you to do your research. My opinion on her is what my opinion on her is, and it will be based on a lot of facts, based off things that she's done. She's done great things, but she's done not so great things. I'm leaving that. I'm not going to paint the picture for the audience to have a bad view of her, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to employ that you do your own research on her and you figure out what you want to figure out about her, right? With that though, with that being said, you just spoke about how we don't have a party really for both agendas, right? And both people are coming from. Now, this is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. That is, people think that that's an oddball. No, that actually it's kind of meant to be. It almost seems like the stars aligned for that to happen because their views are very similar on a lot of different subjects. When you're dealing with crime, when you're dealing with low income, you have a very similar way about going about your political views and how you approach these situations that adversely affect a lot of communities, but definitely the black community. Ice Cube said something in a recent video. You said you watched it, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's like, again, from the starting lineup where we discussed having people that would have an agenda for us, we still don't have one.
Yeah.
Black people,
No
we
plan.
asked for one. We said this is what we wanted. We listened to Diddy. We listened to all the other people that said, we ain't voting. Our vote is worth more than anything in the world. which again, I still have my opinions on voting. You can say whatever you want. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, this is why. Because at the beginning and the end of it, we still don't have a party that has an agenda for us. Not Republican, not Democrat.
Well,
not the black woman that's supposed to be the vice president. Not the person that's supposed to, that was Obama's running mate, who was around black people and a black family in that house. And yet still
managed to be ignorant as shit.
If we look back, we're only going to receive exactly what we have from Obama. And again, I implore to ask all black people out there, what did we receive? I'm just asking a question, guys. I'm not doing anything other than that. I'm not going to sit up here and bolster my political views on the masses because I get it. People are so tied up with this party or either party that it's like, again, voting is quid pro quo. I will vote for you if you do something for me.
Yeah.
That's how that goes. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Give me something, I'll give you something. You can't stand on a political party like the Democrats based off of historical and just overall political views, like their overall scope. Candidates are standing on that. And then when they get in, they snip and throw their own little bullshit agendas that's like, wait a minute, that don't really work for, wait a minute. Wait,
well, I mean, if you want to really talk history, to be honest, the Democrats are the slavers. The Republicans started off completely different than what they became. So we don't have any historical loyalty to that party.
So are we slaves to that party?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. We have literally no obligation to be loyal to either party. Historically, financially, anything. They've never done anything for us. And to be honest, the Democrats used to be the ones. Like the Democrats, what the Democrats are today is completely flipped around from what they were before. Mm-hmm. What the Democrats are today is probably more closely related with what the Republicans were back then. Mm-hmm. And the Democrats it was completely opposite.
We won't even, and that's the thing, we don't even necessarily need to get into
the
nuances.
Even if you go down like the list of presidents, like almost none of them have done anything for us, period. The parties have never done anything for us. It doesn't matter what party they come from.
So then what do you think outside of her being a black woman, what's the big deal?
So, like, I mean, you understand.
Or is her being a black woman the big deal?
Well, you understand that generally the president is a figurehead, right? So it's similar as for that. It's like, okay, we're not going to let the president be a woman. We're not going to let the president be a black woman for sure. We're not going to let the president be black again. But we'll give you a black woman vice president. And like, I'm not trying to knock the accomplishment of being nominated for vice president. I'm not trying to knock that at all because I think that's what everyone else's point is that y'all niggas is hating on a black woman that's doing shit. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all trying to discredit her, and that's what y'all always do, which is kind of what y'all niggas always do. But that's not my point.
Which is
that's not my point. My point is kind of more what his point is, like, well, what are we really getting out of it? And that's Ice Cube's point too. Like, what are we getting out of this? We're not getting nothing except for a little feel-good fucking feeling that we have somebody that kind of looks like us in the office again.
Because here we go again.
After, like, 4 years of fucking Trump.
Here we go again, having the race to be the first black person that...
Yeah, now it's the first black woman. And Joe Biden was involved with both.
First black person that...
He was the vice president to the first black man. Now he gonna be the president.
Yeah, he was subsided to it. He was the second party. He was the subsidiary to the black president, first black president, and now he's gonna have the first black
and that's what gives him the balls.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, nigga. What?
Yeah, I still can't believe he said that goofy.
Y'all let him get away with that pussy ass fucking shit. Y'all fucking kidding me? Bro? That's lame as fuck.
Here's the kick.
He wild for that shit, and you wild for letting that shit be cool. Like, I'm more mad about that shit than I feel like almost anybody was.
The biggest kick of all of this is, right, and we'll move on. But the biggest kick of all of this is that he's strumming us more along, in my opinion, than Kamala is or might be in some point, or Obama was. At the end of the day, I don't believe that there's anything in that agenda or that plan that's going to be any different than what Obama did. And he's not even going to be as successful as Obama. And that's what's fucked up. He's not going to be as successful as Obama because he not only has to clean up Trump's mess, right? The same way Obama had to clean up Bush's mess. And I'm going to tell you right now, Bush looks real damn good at this point compared to what the fuck we got and what we potentially would have, because at the end of it all, right?
Well, the second Bush.
Well, I ain't talking about the first Bush.
Because the first Bush
I'm
was
definitely not talking
part
about
of the
that.
machine.
I'm definitely not talking about
a lot.
that.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of
I'm definitely
Trump is
not talking-
carrying a lot of these niggas' legacies on. Little do we.
If
know.
you want me to be honest, like I was honest before, and like I will continue to be for the somebodies, I will continue to give it to you how I feel what's real, because it's not just a feeling, it's something thought of. I've talked to myself with long conversations about the things that I think about, so that way I know I'm not tripping. The reality is that with all the dissension that's happening in the Trump administration, regardless of not how you look at it, black people should be able to get ahead, because it's white people arguing. Anytime white people are arguing amongst each other, black people have always been able to sneak through the back door. Have you never noticed that? Think about all the things in history that have gotten white people so riled up that they went against each other. That's when they succeed. You know when and I'm gonna give you a little bit of a tidbit on that. Do you know when white people succeed? When black people go against each other in feud, which is why they always succeed in most cases, because we're always at each other's throats trying to win that spot. So when we finally got somebody that's got other white people so riled up in those positions,
yeah,
we succeed. So I'm not saying that I like, and I know I've been on here again and again and again talking about Trump and actually kind of in some ways talking shit about him, but yet giving him sort of praise and accolades, is because I said it in 2016 that he's going to be so fucking dumb because he's so self-absorbent about himself that we were going to get by on shit that he does. And if you are a businessman, or if you are somebody that deals in business, Trump definitely is the person that you don't like him, you hate the shit, but you actually grow in certain aspects.
That's the
fucked up part about it. It's sad to say, but it is.
There's a lot of
He's that dumb.
things that Trump has done
He's
that
stupid.
has probably positively benefited.
Unfortunately, and it has.
And I know it's positively benefited.
It's real.
Like, for example, I'm gonna just give you like the CARES Act. Okay, $1,200 for no reason. Hey, great. Like I was essential. I fucking worked the whole damn quarantine. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. I got free $1,200. Cool. Then now you get what was the thing? Most black males don't even make more than like 50, 60 grand. Like at the top tier. Like it put you, like once you pass 50 grand, you're in the top tier of black males in America. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? All this flashing money, but that's what they're saying. Like,
and there's other shit in that CARES Act too that actually helped us as well.
Like 70% of Americans, they saying, I can't remember the exact source, 70% of Americans making like 38 grand a year or under.
Yeah.
Right? So like a lot of motherfuckers ain't really making money. So most people
that can't afford, no matter regardless of the circumstances, get kicked out their home, and now he's putting a stop on all evictions when most black people was getting evicted anyway. Like it's niggas that was already getting evicted, and it was just like, hey, listen,
it's not just that. It's okay, so
I'm just one small point.
The CARES Act, it not only gave you the $1,200, it put your student loans on hold for like 6 months till September.
Most black people that can't afford the student loans.
So mind you that like black people are degreed up. You forget that. We just don't always get the jobs that fulfill those student loans, right? And I'm one of them. A lot of us are one of them, but you know what I'm saying? Black people are degreed the fuck up, and we get lower positions. Case in point, me again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm the only one, but you know what I mean? Like a lot of us are going through the same situation. Like your student loans are on hold. You get $1,200 free. Mm-hmm. Not to mention the CARES Act also lets you take out your 401k in full with no penalty.
No penalty.
And tax paid within 3 years. So now you have access to all your assets that you never had access to. So if you black and you fumbled the bag, you fumbled the bag. Now you just a dumbass. You are what they say you are. But there's been definitely opportunities. And I'm not even talking about...
That's like the most honest thing that I've ever heard you say on this podcast ever.
You know, I don't...
And that's an exaggeration, but... That is the point that I've been trying to drive home so much, that regardless of what you like about him, take advantage of the opportunity because there's dissension at the top. Take advantage of the opportunities.
You don't know what you
regardless of what they are.
I know niggas that have delivered pizza.
Because I'm going to tell you right now.
You can file as a sole proprietor under the SBA. Like you can get $1,000 from the SBA just for being you. You can you can pull your whole 401k out if you've been working at a job for like 3-4 years, you know you at least got 7 to 10K in there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the hardest thing about being black is it's impossible to get startup money to do what you want. That's why all these white people prosper, is because they have startup money. There's really nothing else to it. Nobody's smarter. Nobody's more really. I mean, not they are well off, but that's being well off is having startup money. Like we laugh at Trump. I just had $1 million of, you know, a small loan of $1 million, bro. Amazon was started $250,000 from his
Something
parents.
like that, like 96 or something like that.
Yeah, Bill Gates. Like all of them niggas, they either had resources or a loan.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
it's really hard for black people to get a loan. That's why, like, redlining, all of this shit goes hand in hand. It all comes.
That's all I'm
circle.
saying. So people were tripping on the SBA shit, but the reality is that you
startup
would have never
money.
gotten a loan. 2 reasons. You would have never gotten
And it's a cheap loan.
Take COVID away.
It's a cheap
You would have
fucking
never gotten that
loan. You would have
business
never
loan.
got that loan.
Never got that loan.
You got a chance where you could lie about it and still get the loan.
And if there was,
And then get the grant forgiven, you stupid fucks. And you were fucking hating.
And then the Democrat. And then what's funny is that if this was a Democratic office right now, there would be no stimulus package. There would be no stimulus package. Period.
No.
There would not be one. They're more accustomed to giving you just the free tangible shit, but they're not going to give you cash in hand. Because that's how Republicans think. They think that, okay, if I get ahead with actually getting cash in hand, I can use it to my advantage. So by taking out an SBA or doing anything like that, that is a Republican thing.
Yeah.
Giving money in that type of, like, okay, not to say that Democrats don't give money away, but they give
breaks, money,
tax breaks,
anything
money,
that puts more money in your pocket is a Republican philosophy.
thing. Anything that gives you a service, in a sense,
Is
is
more of a
a Democratic thing. So you think about Link or you think about EBT.
Yeah.
That's money, but that's a service.
It's still more like
that's more.
Like,
it's more
like I'm cooking the soup and I'm feeding it to you slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Republicans are like, take the sandwich, bitch. Figure it out.
Let's move on. That's a good point. Let's end it on that because that's exactly what we wanted to get on. Let's move on to some more Shot Girl Summer News.
You know that's my girl.
No, I love Meg. I'm sorry, Meg. It's just
Really,
it's
love
just,
you, Meg. We're
it's
not trying to
theatrical
participate.
effect. It is effect and no, because there's been a lot of bullshit and slander going on Instagram.
Actually, you niggas have
about all
really been
these
disappointing.
extremely disappointing.
Because now I know that if my bitch is over 5'5", y'all might shoot her. Y'all might shoot my bitch. Because I'm not going to. I know it's going to be you.
Please don't shoot my bitch.
Please don't
Please
shoot my
don't
bitch.
shoot my bitch. Please don't shoot my bitch. Please don't shoot my bitch. Please don't shoot my bitch. Tory, please don't shoot her, please.
Please don't shoot my
Hey, then I gotta kill you. Then I gotta defend my bitch online.
Now I gotta-
Cause I gotta protect black women all the time. Black women,
To the
please.
best of my abilities, head ass. Nah, but for
Meg
real.
and Tory's situation just gets a little more vivid. Meg paints the picture. If you guys haven't remembered or haven't been online at all, Meg just recently went to her Instagram live to demonstrate, I guess, her account of the story.
The plot has thickened.
The plot is thick.
The plot is thick as
She's
fuck.
pointed out a gunman.
The plot is thick as fuck. And it twerks.
She is pointing out a gunman. Tory. She lets it be known that Tory Lanez shot her in the foot for no apparent reason.
Was it like twice?
And shot her in her heel. No. The bullet fragments from that bullet went into another. So technically, she didn't get shot twice.
So the bullet twerked.
The bullet. This whole goodness gracious.
I'm sorry, Meg. I love
The
you.
bullet twerk that ass.
Please don't wish me well if you used to wish me hell.
Hey, that's a real bar.
That shit was cold.
No, she said on the what's the name line. She was like, you don't watch me. She was like, what'd she say?
I don't remember.
She said, don't watch me, watch your kids or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
Or
she
what's
was
it
like,
saying?
she said the nigga something,
how
and
you-
I told him that nigga watch your kids.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, real shit. No, she be having bars. But
Yeah,
she goes on Instagram live.
she cold.
So she points out a gunman, right? She 6'9" on the nigga. And said what was up.
That's not fair.
I know. But a lot of people were
That's
saying
not
that she's a
fair.
snitch. But she's not a snitch. She's not a snitch. 'Cause
Everyone's
niggas
like,
know-
oh, you said you were a savage. I'm like, she said savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. Like, that's a girl
She
song. It's all girl songs, bro. Give her a break.
So do we? So
Yeah, I mean,
no, definitely give her a break. Look, listen. No matter if she snitched or not, she got shot by a male.
Snitch.
She got shot by a male
like
for
she
no
was
reason.
like slinging birds with Tory Lanez, and the nigga
All
was like, "I'm gonna shoot the bitch. I'm gonna shoot the bitch.
She
She
about to
paid me
sell
my
on this.
money.
She
I'm
gotta sell on
gonna
this."
shoot this bitch." No, like they got into a girlfriend-boyfriend fight, and he was like, "Papa, pa."
Oh, it's so hard, and that's the thing,
That's
right?
some pussy shit.
Right. Okay. So let's back up. Let's take away the things from the previous podcast that we alluded to that we know are now officially not true.
We kind of knew. We kind of knew.
We
he
assumed
shot
the Kylie shit, right? Well, we knew he shot her, right? We assumed that he shot her. We assumed that it was over a Kylie and Meg scrap.
They said
that's
she
false.
said it had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with that.
She said she was walking away from an argument, and he just.
Apparently, the reality is that they were going back to the crib. He got into it on some whatever type shit with her, right? You know what I'm saying? Probably was drunk. The driver, her friend, and him were in the car. She said, "Fuck this, I'm tired of this shit, pull over. I'm about to fucking go whatever, da-da-da-da." And his ego was fucking bruised and hurt, and he shot her in the foot. Ladies, we're not trying to say that because she's a woman or she's a black woman, we don't believe her, right? At least I know we're not. But what we're saying is goddamn, how could a person just do this shit for no reason? Like, we know of niggas doing shit, right? Like, you've been in a love spat with your wife for X amount of years, and she tries to leave you, and you kill her and the kids.
Yeah.
Paints the picture. We get it. We know that happens. We know that shit.
Realize.
We know domestic violence is real. But goddamn,
Because I seen a nigga get.
who would have thought that would happen in that circumstance? Like,
I seen a nigga get ethered for being like, but why the fuck did he shoot her?
Like, what the fuck?
And he got ethered, like, you justifying. And I'm like, yo, the funny thing about that is,
It's
like,
so hard.
I mean,
to
there's
figure
nothing
out.
funny about it, but the truth is, like, yo, like, it's niggas that are like, why is that your first option? That's more of like the why. That's like,
all.
Why you want to shoot?
He's that much of a sucker that he's
You
got
wanna
other
shoot your
niggas.
girlfriend?
You
Like,
got other niggas arguing
like-
with other niggas. You shot not only your girlfriend, you shot a superstar.
You
didn't think that would come back to you. Now, where
Like,
he
you
shot
thought
her
that
at,
was okay.
I'm assuming he either tried to not hit her because of where he shot her in the back of her foot. So my assumption would
But
probably
that's
be
even lamer. That you're just gonna be like, I'ma scare this girl. Woo,
And he actually
and
shot
then
her.
Shot her. Then like y'all don't understand. For niggas that aren't defending this, that the magnitude of lameness that we have to accept.
Yeah.
That a nigga would even do.
As a man, I can even understand. You know,
Like, it just doesn't.
I can even understand that you actually.
It's incredulous.
You got mad. Y'all got argue. Y'all got into an argument.
Egregious.
You got into an argument and you jumped up like another 3 feet to smack her.
Bitch.
And smacked her. You're like, oh my God. Tory got into an argument with Meg. It got intense. She called him a midget and he smacked the shit out of her, right? Like, you little ass
he punched her in the jaw. He got hops.
Shut up, little bitch. I'll put you in my pocket. And he's like, what? And then be like, oh my God. Tory smacks Megan Thee Stallion. That is an understand. Like, that, even still, he'd be a bitch ass nigga, but it would be understandable. I used all of my niggas up, apparently. That was the third one. So I've used them all up at this point. So no more. So that's imaginable, right? That's imaginable. But to be like, yo, I'm like, paint a scenario. Yo, I'm Meg. Yo, like, fuck this. I'm walking home. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit. Da-da-da-da-da. And then he's like, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh damn! I did not mean to laugh that hard. But still,
that's what we're trying to get you guys to understand is as a ladies.
Look, the nigga seems ridiculous.
As a guy,
What?
it's just almost like, how does this even happen? Like, how do you get to this point? What,
don't know.
How intoxicated or how fucked
Because
up
if we shooting women over 5'5", there's a lot of bitches gonna get shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I mean, like, do y'all understand what y'all fucking saying?
I got a couple over 5'5" that need a couple bullets in their ass, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Tory,
Seriously,
I hope you're watching. You're probably not, because you're probably somewhere right now cleaning your gun, looking for the next victim.
He said clean it. Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. I know good and damn well ain't nobody gonna
I know
stop
what
me
she
again.
did.
You got this short man complex, and you got something that's wrong with you.
You're a Napoleon.
You need therapy, bro.
You're a Napoleon.
Because we already gave you so many passes on some other lame, goofy shit that you had done.
Bro, like
I was willing to forget the quarantine radio and the album, the new Toronto 3. I forgave you.
We forgave you playing basketball. We forgave you for that. What was the beef with Drake?
Tory, you're
where
hurting
Drake didn't
us.
even answer.
Right. Yeah, Tory, you're hurting our soul, bro.
Your music was
because
finally
we've given you so many chances.
You was finally growing.
Your music is good. Your music
and you know
is
what the
good.
crazy thing is? The first thing I noticed about his shit.
You were biting for a while.
album,
You were biting for a while, and then you stopped. And you stopped biting. And you stopped biting. I
that
ain't
shit
been
went
broken
hard,
a minute.
right? But some of the songs off that joint, bro, I was like, this nigga really hate women, and I could tell. And then now he shoot Meg the Stallion, bro. And
like you don't have another chance. You don't have another chance with a high profile girl ever again.
You ain't never gonna get no pussy again.
Well, that's not true. He still has money.
But he's also short and balding.
And he still has money.
And you shot everybody's favorite girl. You shot America's favorite girl. You ain't gonna get no pussy in the States, nigga. So you better go get that shit in Canada.
You better get some of that. Oh, you cheese me, dog.
You fucking cheese me, dog.
You better get some of that.
You fucking cheese me, dog.
Eh.
Eh? Okay. Look.
Maybe that's what he should have stuck to. Maybe somebody from Canada can't handle somebody from Houston. Maybe that's what it was. Mulan. Tidbit. I just wanted to talk about it. Disney Plus has obviously the new streaming service. Disney has a new streaming service, Disney Plus. If you guys haven't had it, go get it. It's great for the kids. If you got kids, it's great. Mulan is apparently set to make its debut on Disney Plus streaming app, right? Which is an app that you need to pay for. Which because of COVID and everything, movie theaters are down and all of that. So now they're going to premiere their movie on the app.
So wait. Is the movie just going to debut on the app, or are they going to charge us for that?
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing. It's $29.99 in order for you to watch the movie on an app you already pay for.
Yeah, hold up. How much do you pay for Disney Plus to start with?
I think it's like $6.99. I have it a month. I have it a year free. Yeah, I have it a year free on for Verizon.
And you have to pay $29.99 for Mulan, nigga.
It's a lot of
shit, nigga. You better motherfucking watch a VHS fucking tape. Go to motherfucking.
That shit came out already, fam. We already saw it, fam.
Like, look, just watch the. You know what I did when Lion King came out?
We already seen it.
I went on Amazon Prime and bought the Lion King for $3.99, nigga, and watched the old motherfucking copy, bitch, because I seen that shit when I was 5 years old. Like, fuck y'all niggas. Like, y'all niggas.
I haven't even seen the new King.
So you saying
Lion
it
King.
costs half a year membership to watch this one fucking movie on the shit I already paid a full year membership on?
How do we wait? So I assume that you don't like that idea because in my thought process,
I'm upset.
Niggas walk to Disney. Yo, Mickey in there?
Yeah, hey,
Mickey there?
Is the mouse in here?
He's a little busy right now. He's handling a bubble in Orlando. Okay, give him some credit.
Is the other mouse in here? Is the duck in here? Somebody like.
Yo, give him a break. Yo, he's handling a lot of
things. Is the
things
rat in here?
He's handling a lot of things right now. He's extremely he's disoriented. He's got a lot going on. He's famished.
Somebody call the Avatar, nigga. Like, call somebody.
So I'm assuming you don't like it.
Oh, I just don't understand. And what's crazy is,
what do you not understand?
For Netflix, which is like double Disney Plus,
which they never release.
But Netflix never releases anything and charges you for it after you already paying for a subscription.
Let's just be honest. Is this the trajectory that the industry is going? Because how standard is it to have at least 1 to 2 streaming services? I have 5, bro. I looked up and I have 5 streamers. I have Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus. Like, I'm paying for all of this stuff that I barely fucking use, right?
Just to watch like one show here, one show there, one movie here.
So think about it. You have it now. Instead of that being like an extra, like, ooh, this is a goodie for me, like Netflix, it's kind of almost like standard. So at this point now, it's like, nah, we got a lot of money. If Netflix started to charge you for certain things that are newly released,
especially a newly released Netflix movie,
like a newly released Netflix movie that's like a good one, but like, see, Mulan, you have to understand, like with that movie,
I mean, have you seen?
It's an actual live. It's a live action movie, or it's not like live action, but it's actually like a live Mulan. It's not a cartoon.
Yeah, it's live action.
So
So they want their money back. Yeah, I get it.
So think about this, right? Netflix does their own. They have their own movies, right? I just watched a.
Yeah, but would you
I
pay
watched a subpar. I watched a subpar Jamie Foxx movie. I thought it was okay. I mean, it could have been whatever.
Power.
I thought it was cool.
What was it called? Power.
I forgot the name exactly of the movie, but I thought it was cool. If they had released something that you wanted to watch, scratch that. What if they released something along the lines of how Beyonce did it? Say they didn't charge you for Beyonce, but had they charged you for Beyonce's Black is King, motherfuckers would definitely they would have bought it.
Well, yeah, I know.
So what does that tell you?
So I mean,
if you have an audience,
money in it, yeah.
If you have an audience and you have enough people that can go out and actually support that specific either artist or support that specific brand, you can charge people more because, like I said, these Netflix, Hulu, this is all standard shit now. You have one of the three. You got something.
So
you got it.
The truth is, we just some niggas and we not gonna pay for them fucking Mulan.
So is Disney revolutionary? Because they jumped into streaming. They jumped in and went crazy.
I mean, they've been
Simpsons, Marvel, Star Wars, the whole nine. And Pixar, they bought it all. Got it all.
I mean, but
they got it all.
Slavery was revolutionary, nigga. Like,
Oh,
we
goodness.
did that shit like that before.
Doesn't mean
And
it's
look
good.
what we got us now.
It doesn't mean it's good, right?
Doesn't mean it's good.
I don't want to compare Disney's Mulan streaming to slavery.
Why not? They probably participated.
We're not anti-Semitic. Was Disney a Jew?
It sounds Jewish.
Disney?
He wasn't? No, he's German probably, right? He was a Nazi?
He's a Jew. Oh.
He was damn near a Nazi.
Was he a Nazi?
Possibly, yeah.
Well, he definitely had a lot of Nazi shit in the early Western days.
Hey,
he definitely did.
Dope.
He had a lot of Nazi cartoons early. Like, that's just facts. You can look that up. Look that shit up.
But you want to know what's crazy? It's like, I was looking.
Oh, that
I
early
was
Mickey
looking at
Mouse.
some-
Oh, that early against the Japanese.
Bro,
Ooh, like
I
the
was
40s
looking at
Mickey
some Clippers.
was wild.
I was
40s
looking at
Mickey
some
was crazy.
Clippers the other day,
Woohoo!
and it was the same.
Fucking crazy.
The Clippers had the same name as like a Nazi doctor. We actually definitely learned a lot of our medical shit and potentially allowed Nazi scientists to prosper in the U.S. and like from like the 40s, 50s, 60s up to the 70s and 80s.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
America's fucking twisted, bro.
The more you know. Music check-in. Drizzy Drake, yet again, has dropped another single on...
Take the pill, Drake.
Take the pill, Drake. Take the pill. Laugh Now, Cry Later featuring Lil Durk. First of all, before we get into the song, how do we like the video? How do we like the video?
It was cool. What, Nike headquarters?
Mm-hmm.
It had the...
Did you see the car he was in?
No, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
The Mercedes? That car is not even released.
Oh, really?
That car is a actual model car. It's actually a car that Mercedes has been working on for quite some time.
Concept car.
It's a concept car.
Interesting.
They've been working on,
didn't know that.
and it hasn't even really been released yet. And he had an opportunity to drive. Like, I noticed that because I had always been watching like the concept cars and like the Mercedes and shit like that. That is crazy for him to get that car. Like, that car is insane. Like, if you learn like what he was driving, that car is insane. Like, it's like the most futuristic car that you're probably gonna see in a modern video without it being like, hey, this is the car. Like, he just was driving it casually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, that car's not even out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was what was crazy about it. So I had noticed that off jump. I was like, yo, how is he driving that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that car's not even released. You know what I'm saying? Mercedes haven't even let that car go. Like, it was super dope. But outside of that, again, what do you think about the video? What do you liked about the video?
It was cool. I noticed
Lil
him
Durk.
catching it past like Odell.
Yeah, we saw that, right? Yeah, clearly editing, right? Our editors can do that too, right? Catch me catching the pass right now. Pass. Caught it. I make production go to work for no reason. Like, God damn it, now we have to do that. Like, it's like, yo, like, I gotta find a football. I gotta put it in your hand.
Every time.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like, now that I know that they, listen, when you find out that people can do stuff, you start being like, yo, do this. Spin my head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit's fucking funny.
fucking all type of shit. Because I know they can do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put them to work. But how do we like the Drake video? How do we like it?
Cool. I like
That
the
it was
song.
dope.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, I actually didn't catch the car. I mean, it just
When
seemed
you
like a
watch it
big
again.
super flex.
When you watch it again, you'll notice it and then look the car up.
But
Guarantee.
seemed like a super big flex.
Yeah, like he rented out the whole Nike headquarters.
Why?
Shoot a video with Kevin Durant and Odell Beckham.
Why are you renting
And
out-
Marshawn Lynch
why
like
are you-
appeared in it
why?
for a half a
Why
second.
is all this happening and you're still only taking half the pill?
Oh goodness.
That's
That's the only thing that you have to go off on. Is
But I mean,
the
like,
thing
at
that-
least you could take the whole pill. You talking about slow down off the pill? Slow. You rented out
talking about-
Nike headquarters.
You talking about slow down and you
you're
living
chilling-
your best life. You like up here with life.
You're
And
chilling.
telling
You
us to
have
slow
like
down?
major athletes in your video, and you rented out Nike headquarters,
he's
and
not
you
a-
have like concept cars in your video,
He's
and
not a
you're
druggie.
talking about slow down on
He's
half
not a
pill.
druggie. Maybe he's not.
Well,
Maybe
slow
he's not
down
like
on your
that.
fucking
Maybe he
video.
maybe he wants to continue that success without having to get involved with drugs and alcohol.
At this point, I think that you have enough success where you can just take the whole pill.
Oh Jesus! Like you gonna make the man just be a druggie for no reason.
Drake, take the fucking pill.
What do we like about the song?
Take the fucking pill.
What do we like about the song? What do we like about Drake's song? What do we like about the song?
It sounds fucking great.
It just sounds like an
Yeah, it
anthem,
sounds
right?
good. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Like, you could have had. Well, I mean,
If I surround Drake around Drake's, then I think I'm also the man.
hilarious. Yeah. I actually, a lot of people were calling for more Lil Durk.
This is good for Dirk. Like, what do we think
would-
about? Let's not get on Drake so much. Let's talk about Dirk in this situation. What do we like about the fact that Dirk is on a single of Drake's off his new album, Little Dirk, right?
Yeah.
We talk about a lot of Chicago artists. We talk about Polo G. We talk about Herb. We talk about. I mean, we can go on and on. What do we like about Dirk being on that? Because we already knew Dirk was at a kind of point where he did songs with Future. He did so much. He's done songs with so many artists. People love him.
I mean, I feel like I first heard Durk like 9 years ago.
You definitely did hear Dirk 9 years ago.
L's Up for My Hitters.
That was
9 years ago.
That was 2012.
L's Up. It was like.
I heard about him before all y'all.
It was 2011.
In elementary school with him.
You're late.
Oh, you
wow.
down? That's right. That's right. You did.
Oh,
you
damn.
are from the same neighborhood. That's right.
That's crazy.
Chris Moss, Dirk's associate.
No, hell no, don't associate. He gonna put us in some shit.
Dirk's
We ain't
elementary.
we don't want
You
nothing
made
to
him
do
eat
with
glue
that
and shit. Hey, Dirkington, put that crayon up your nose. Fucking-
Producing at a young age.
What do you have? What information do you have on? Do you have any memories of Dirk in elementary school at all? Like,
Nah, I was a few years older than him.
oh yeah, you are a little older. Okay.
Nah, I ain't bullying him or nothing like that. No.
I was like, do you beat him up or something? Like, hey, listen, I'm gonna tell him. Hey, yo, you remember this dude? Yo, he bust on your ass back in elementary school, dog. Like, I'm gonna get him. You want me to get him for you?
Oh, he dusted me.
Right, that's how I feel about that. This nigga dusted.
Oh, he dusted me. Oh shit.
Roll the clip. I'll fucking kill you. I quit.
One day.
I have the clip.
I know he has it.
I know. I have the clip.
He still has it for no reason.
Oh, he dusted me. Hey, y'all may see it. You might
I
not.
mean, he did kind of dust me a little bit, kind of.
Nah, I mean, he didn't really dust you, but like,
But I mean, niggas was like,
it made it funnier.
because everybody wants to be mad at me. They want to put,
It was close.
It's
It
a
was
lot of
very
hate.
close.
There's a lot of hate in my friend's heart.
It
and
was
I don't get
it was close as the emoji.
I don't get why. I don't get why. Like, people want to hate on me so bad. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I just lived. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just live my life.
was
I didn't
close.
do nothing to nobody. So we appreciate Dirk being on the song. We
We did not put
put
the
song for
boy
the
in the
city.
club because we did not listen to Rats hit ass for.
We put him on a song with the biggest artist in the world, and it's a single.
And Drake is probably one of the biggest.
Hey, he could have had
hip-hop
anybody on
artists.
his song. He put Dirk on that song. Like, what do we say? Are we still on the culture vulture shit with Drake, or we say he just has a genuine respect and love for just a number of artists in a number of places? Like, I don't know.
I don't think that. I'm gonna be honest, because I feel like I used to be on board with that. Like, man, fuck Drake. Yeah, culture vulture. He's doing this, he's doing that. But I've seen his involvement in like probably almost everything except for Afrobeat. But he's been involved in well, that's funny because he actually did try to like. They saying that he dissed Movado. But like he's definitely.
I heard about the little dissension between him and Movado.
Yeah, they had
Like,
a
the
little.
whole like he bought some shit. And
He said something.
Movado, like,
He said something slick in a song, and Movado got hurt about it.
I remember kind of what the
But like, it definitely did sound like he was like talking about him. So I'm like, I get why he got pissed. But like, he definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely helped. I think Popcaan was doing his thing already, but like, he definitely helped that.
Definitely pushed that.
For him, Popcaan's album is pretty dope. He's got 2 Drake songs on there. I mean, almost everybody, like, I'm talking about Top Boy, the rapper Dave from Top Boy, who plays, forgot the fucking
I still haven't watched.
name,
I hadn't watched
Dave.
it yet.
Dave. I heard of Dave because Drake remixed his song. So Drake produced Top Boy. The last season of Top Boy, Drake, he's kind of involved with grime.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. Like, people are like, oh man, you know, grime is raw. Now y'all like grime after Pop Smoke, but the truth is, like,
I can't like grime because
grime sounded the same for like
grime.
Way before Pop Smoke even existed.
Grime is influenced by the New York drill scene, and New York drill scene is
I
influenced
think
by
it's the
Chicago.
opposite. Grime sounded that way for a long time. Grime's been around for a while, and niggas was like, I can't listen to niggas with funny accents. Niggas said that shit for a long time.
I still have a problem.
Look,
It's a little difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's a who what chong gonna come. 3 shots in a bum bum bum.
Yeah.
I come. The niggas on dumb. I go crazy, go get dumb. Cause they fum. I eat pum pum. I eat some. I from some.
I'm from the slum.
It's a little difficult.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when men
come through?
When men come and put your tongue. Like, that's what it sounds like, and it's extremely difficult.
Drum hit ass.
Drum bum bum. Like, that's all I can hear in my head. Like, when I hear them rap, I only see the guys with the big red hats, like standing in front of like the fucking what's the castle?
That's fucking funny.
I only see them.
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I only see. Like, that's all I see. I don't know why. I know that's a bad perception. It's because I've never been to England. I know that. But that's what I see when I hear them rap. So when Drake takes it and actually makes it sound kind of cool, he has like a Jamaican, you know, because Canada has that influence of like the French, like Jamaican vibe.
Canada is still owned by the Queen. You know that, right?
Yes, I do, but I know that. And I'm
Canada's
saying
still owned by the
it's
Queen.
a British providence. It's a providence of like Britain still, in a sense, right?
Canada, like, the Queen
like what
still owns the land in Canada.
Yeah, them niggas didn't win the war.
They were like granted sovereignty, but the Queen still owns it.
But it's a lot of influence there that goes to Canada.
Mistaken.
So Canada has such an influence, like it's a melting pot. It has like this Jamaican, like
Asian,
West Indian,
Caribbean.
Asian, Caribbean.
A lot of West Indians up in Canada.
English,
a lot more than you think. A lot of black people
like,
in Canada.
Infused, like it's
English,
like,
French.
It's weird. It's crazy. It's
all
so
the
weird.
states are like I think they're independently governed. Like it's a weird thing. They're like, I think the states are more like provinces. I think they're called provinces, but like it's all separately. Like Quebec has its own shit.
Yeah.
So like you have to speak French, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to apply for citizenship through Quebec if you want to live in Quebec. But the rest is like English speaking. You don't have to know French, but it helps.
Right.
And it's through another. It's weird. Like it's not like our shit at all.
Yeah. So I guess what we're trying to say is that Drake. Essentially,
he's from a multicultural melting pot. I don't
so
think he's a culture vulture. I
think
think he's actually into this.
I think that we're so misunderstood about what actually Toronto really is that I think that it's very hard for us because they're such a melting pot that they got their hands in so many things that the influences are all just from all over. So when you have America that has so much shit going on, and we're a big melting pot, let's be honest.
We're a melting pot, but everybody's here and then is like, well, let's just at least try to blend with the white people. That's literally what a lot of people do here. The Puerto Ricans do it, the Mexicans do it, like black people do it. Like everybody's just like, yeah, let's just try to like blend with this standard of white supremacy. Like that's the problem with America. Whereas like other places are like, they might have white supremacy there, but like people that aren't part of that are still gonna be like, yeah, fuck this shit. It's not for me. Whereas here in America, everyone's like, let me try it out, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, I guess I'm gonna be pro-black because these white people didn't like me kissing their ass.
Imagine that. So,
you know,
with that being said,
or you end up dead like Herman Cain from coronavirus 3 hours after you trashed that shit. Like, Is this you?
Yeah, Herman Cain.
Is this
yo,
you?
yo, this,
Hey, yo, Herm.
yo, this coronavirus shit not real. Yo, this you? This nigga just got the flower.
With a mask on.
Creased. Sorry, we don't want to wish Ben and Matt on the dead, but goddamn, dude, like you asked for that. Like you literally asked for death to meet you at the front door, and then we're supposed to be upset that it meet you there.
Yeah,
it was like it's not unusual to have love for anyone. Like fuck is you talking about? Drake's album is named Certified Lover Boy. What do we think about the name of the album? First of all, we don't know any songs. Has anything leaked from Drake's album? Do you know? Production?
I don't know what's coming.
Anything leaked?
They've all been like loosies, but they haven't been like.
Not sure really what it
Guaranteed,
is. Like,
I don't think they're album cuts.
so what do we think about Certified Lover Boy? What does that mean? He's always been talking about certified lover man. Rappers on the other hand, da 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 da. What do we think about? What do we think about that?
I mean, you know, it sounds like him. I feel like he is a lover boy.
So, but like right now, in this point of his life, what do you think it really means for him to have an album titled Certified Lover Boy? Like what's behind that? Like I want to know. Like I seriously want to know. Like I don't know if I get it.
What more do you want to know? Nigga be
Is it self-explanatory? That is it?
Yeah, I feel like he be fucking these hoes. Nigga be fucking these hoes. Like if we never believed Drake was fucking these hoes, he's like, well, now
he's definitely.
I'm fucking these. No, look, you knew it when he had a porn star baby mama.
Well, we knew it.
Drake,
we knew it since 2013, 14.
Your body got a license. Your body, like, bro, every song make you want to fuck some hoes. Like, I mean, like, look, even the motherfucking drill shit that he be doing and the motherfucking UK grind, you know, British bitches love that shit.
Has Drake gotten your panties wet recently?
My panties wet? Nah. But like, hey.
What is happening? What is going on? This is the Sub Podcast. I have your host.
Oh shit.
The things that we create, the stories that we tell.
I mean, yeah. Hey, look, man. You know.
I'm just saying, like, do we? Nobody sees anything.
Let's be honest.
No,
10 years.
Like, we don't see anything weird about him at this point in his life. Certified Lover Boy sounds like an album that you make 5 years ago, right? Like
he's getting lazy.
Let's look at the names of his albums.
He's getting fucking lazy.
Scorpion.
Okay.
Views from the 6.
That's lazy.
Thank Me Later.
Reviews from the 6.
Thank Me Later.
Yeah.
Take Care.
Okay, take
right? What else are we missing? What are we missing?
If you're reading this, it's too late.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
That wasn't an album. Nothing was the same.
It was still a mixtape. It was almost as good as an album.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm missing. What's the one with his dad on the cover?
Oh, More Life.
More Life.
More Life.
So,
to be honest,
listen to all the names of what he said. You can almost envision what he was going through just by the name of his album at the time. What has prompted him? Now you've answered it. Now I'm only just saying it just to reiterate. What has prompted him to make his album? I'm very curious about that. I know it seems stupid, but I'm very curious. Why Certified Lover Boy now? Like, why the name of this now? This sounds like young ass, like, you know what I'm saying? This should have been around the time where Take Care was.
Because he finally got a kid, he wasn't sure if it was his.
That explains it.
I mean, that's some lover boy shit, right?
Sounds like a lover boy to me.
Yo, I had to get the DNA test, dog. Like, I had to get the DNA test,
He took like 5 of them.
Yo, my baby mama's fluky, dog. Like, yo, like.
He said that.
Yo.
He took 5. He took 5.
Yo,
DNA
like,
tests
on
and
my
it's fluky.
kids. Like, I'm not hiding the world from my kids. I'm hiding the kid from my world. Like. Yo, dog, like, for real, B. Like, yo, you fucking cheese me, dog.
Ooh. He definitely said that. And that was funny. It's like, we let him slide with so many lines, but we definitely let him slide. It was like, I wasn't hiding my kid from the world. I was hiding my world from the kid.
I wasn't hiding my
That's such a bar, and that's
what
such
did he say? Yeah,
he flipped that shit so perfectly.
Bro.
He was like, nigga,
that shit cold.
you full of shit, dog. But that shit was hard. We gonna let you slide. But
Yeah.
You know you full of shit with that bar. Like, you was full of shit with that bar. Like, totally.
You know you was. I wasn't hiding. What did he say? I wasn't hiding the kid, my kid from the world. I was hiding the world from my kid. Now, knowing who Drake is, you like, all right, clever. But like at the same time, it's like, nigga, you definitely did not think that baby was yours. Like, stop stunting.
Stop acting like you did. Like, nigga, you waited for the
Like
last
you just,
result.
like you just did the most honorable thing.
Like
in the
he
situation.
went to his people and was like, listen, man, I know I said the shit wasn't probably mine. I took 5 tests. And damn it, for some reason, they all came back inconclusive that the kid was mine. Go take a 6, fam! Take a 6! Use for the 6! 6. Take the 6 one, dog.
Just dropped.
It's definitely gonna say no the next time. Like, no, he knew it was his kid from the jump.
Energy.
He knew it was his kid from the jump.
He knew what he did. He was nothing in all them hoes.
So I guess
and that's
it's not-
why he's called certified lover boy. Because
Okay, so that's a good
not
explanation.
only does he be fucking these hoes, but he be nothing in the man, he be loving them. And you know what? It's okay because there's nothing wrong with nothing in these hoes and loving these hoes. Okay, there's nothing wrong with nothing in these wonderful black women and loving on these wonderful black women and protecting these wonderful black women. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga was up there nothing in these hoes. Look, and I'm gonna be 100. That's why he called certified lover boy, because he was nothing in these hoes and loving on these hoes. And then he was singing all the songs to these hoes, talking about some, I'm finna go through your purse and your phone.
See, now you're getting personal. See, now you're going back to that shit.
To Marvin's Room?
It had nothing.
You think it didn't start
that
back
was
then?
9 years ago.
You think it didn't start back
It had
then?
nothing to do with
What are you
this.
talking about? It had everything to do with this because this started the trajectory that allowed him to nut in the hoes that he nutted in today.
Because they went to somebody's purse?
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
You know he went through her purse.
He said it.
He
We don't
said
even
he
know
went
if
through
he
her
said that
purse.
for like theatrical,
Well,
like, you know,
he went through
effect.
the old girl purse. He said, my baby mama fluky. Probably because he went through her purse.
You're trying to find a reason. You're trying to find a reason to like Drake again. I'm not gonna let you do it. So I'm gonna move on.
Playing.
I'm not gonna let you do
with
it.
Drake, man. I love what you're doing. You've been bringing black art to the forefront, just the same as I said about Beyonce, bro. It's all jokes, 110%.
This week on This or That, gonna go in on some more questions that are gonna make Howie extremely uncomfortable. So this week, This or That is
What's up?
it's ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll.
We ready to
This
go.
week on This or That. Let's get into it.
What's the word?
You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Do I have the other questions?
Please do not put little boy in the club. We do
Here
not
we go.
listen to rats. Yeah, it is.
It's not sponsored by anything.
No, not this week.
Got the Drake.
Niggas off. Niggas didn't want to pay the bill this week.
Surround Drakes with Drake.
We looking for a sponsor.
We're looking for sponsorship. Please contact us. Please and thank you. This or that. Tube socks or short socks?
Short socks.
No, I'm sorry. Damn it! Sorry. And Chris is like, the fuck did we just talk about?
I'm gonna just bleep it out.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Niggas don't never listen.
Chris just had a whole bunch of papers out of nowhere. Throwing all the papers everywhere.
He just picked up a whole bunch of papers off the desk and was just like, oh! I got a vision! And you are not adhering to my vision, and I'm trying to do things for us great. I'm trying to be great for us, and you're not even gonna listen. Hey, no, God damn it! So sick of my shit. I'm so sick of my shit.
Chris is like, I'm just trying to produce. Yeah.
Like, you're making my job hard. Like, yo, like if I envision anything happening, it's just like overall production. Like the shit just gets way bigger. We move to a studio, and I'm just like, I'm on a whole whirlwind of shit, and niggas just like, ah!
whole team.
We're tired of this shit, yo. Niggas gonna be looking to cancel me. I'm a David Ruffin. You motherfuckers like, I don't need you motherfuckers. You need me. Just like, you know that.
Interns and shit. You know, fucking
Yeah, well, I'm just, yo, fuck it. Just hands up. Just,
Interns.
nah, them niggas would definitely be going, they'd be Vicks. They'd be going to get my coffee and fucking donuts. Every morning, G, straight
That's
up.
funny.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I be Ellen DeGeneres on the way. Except for the,
What's
except for the
Fucking coffee!
yo, nigga, I said macchiato!
Are you gonna eat my fucking pussy?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that.
I mean, Ellen would.
Why would you say that? I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I just gotta buy it.
Let that Wayfair go to your head.
Gotta buy it.
Warm coffee. Warm coffee
Mm-hmm.
or iced coffee?
Ooh, nice.
All right, there we go. You're not a. You're not a. Hey. Yeah, you're not that. Who's ever used that in a sequence?
Donald Glover. He's actually used that. Donald Glover.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
When?
He actually had a whole bit in like 2007 where he like did a spelling bee, and they were like, yeah, spell this, spell that, spell this, and he lasted to the spelling bee, and then the last word for the spelling bee was. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. This is Childish Gambino.
Is this on the?
This is your woke savior. This is Childish Gambino. You know what I'm talking about.
Is that from the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It's funny,
Oh,
but it was
man.
like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Oh, they're going at Paul George so hard, G.
But he
I didn't even
became-
see the group chat. Like, I didn't even see it yet.
He became famous.
On everybody in the group chat. Everybody in the group chat. Like, and no, G, no, I'm sorry. The fucking, the post where Caleb posted, he was like, Kawhi on the floor, where it's like the moment you realize you chose Paul George over Kawhi and AD. He's like,
Damn. Oh,
and then the other post that's from Harlem Nights, where it's like every time Paul George shoot, it's like stop, don't shoot that little shit no more. All the light went out. Damn it, we'd have been done with the podcast went out.
Ever since he named himself Playoff P.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God! Be a waiter at the worst restaurant ever, or sell nickel bags of Reggie.
Well, I'd rather sell nickel bags of Reggie.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it, dude! Like today it's such an off day for you right now. Like I'm just expecting you to
A
say
waiter at the worst restaurant ever?
we don't know what that means in context.
But why?
That's so subjective.
Why would the? Yeah, you're right. But why? But I mean, you could always after you sell.
Because if you're the worst waiter, if the restaurant's that bad, chances are everybody else is bad, and chances are you necessarily don't have to do your job. I don't know. I feel like I'm there, I'm working. Like, man, look, this is just a job. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying. But if you selling nickel, like that's all on you. Like you selling nickel bags of Reggie is you. It's ain't like, hey man, you know what I'm saying. This is what the job requires.
I mean,
no, nigga, like you bought that. Like now you're doing that. So it's not like nobody else.
I mean, it's what the job requires. Right now, you sell 5,000 bags, you got $1,000, and maybe. I mean, you can just sell 5,000 more. And
I'm not to sway you.
maybe-
I'm not here to sway.
when you finally sell 15,000 bags of Reggie, you could buy a pound of some Loud. I don't know, like I mean,
That's a great perspective. I'm just saying, hey, listen, that works. That works.
everyone needs their 10,000 hours.
Yeah, everybody needs that 10,000 hours. Fight a kid or find a grandma. These are light questions. I ain't even going into deep.
Oh shit. Man, fight a kid or fight a grandma. No, I have to fuck a grandma up. I can't do it. I have to take a kid, man.
Not what I expected as an answer from you, sir. You are wilding today.
I mean, it's gonna be over soon.
The day?
Maybe in
The day?
more ways than one.
The day or
No,
what?
the grandma.
Damn.
What the fuck, bro? Like I wasn't. Yo, wow.
You know you wild.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like, yo, when's it gonna be over? I'm thinking like the day. I said you wild in the day. He said it's gonna be over soon. Like the day? No, the grandma. I'm like, yeah, after the left hook, nigga, Mike Tyson. Goddamn.
I got no right, so shit. I have to take the left.
Who was it?
Oh dear.
Bud Light or cucumber Gatorade?
Oh shit, Bud Light, nigga. 110%.
Damn.
Y'all
Like
crazy.
you're not gonna quit. I mean, it's actually good for you.
Look, Bud Light is better for me than cucumber Gatorade,
Ain't that a bitch?
Tweaking.
I like cucumber Gatorade.
It's cucumber.
You
I
like
just can't
Bud
even
Light
find
too?
it no more. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, because it should be banned.
Niggas was
I
like,
think they thought it out.
the fuck is this?
I think
Niggas
they thought
email
it
Gatorade like, yo, son, yo. First email, yo, son, word. Like, hey, yo, come holler at me for a second, Joe.
Would you have damn, your hoes.
Bruh, that's not my host.
Oh.
Disrespectful.
So shit. So sorry. I'm so terribly sorry. Have a juicy gooch or a moist penis?
What's the difference?
Eh.
In between.
I feel like if you dip your moist penis in your juicy gooch, then, you know, it's the same problem.
Yo, son, take my mic. Take my mic off, son.
Wildin'.
Take my mic off, son. Take my mic off, son. I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this. Yo, I'm not doing this today, son. You feel me? Like, it's not worth it, B. I don't have to subject myself to this type of tumultuous, these problems, B. This is bullshit, yo.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm back. I'm back. I had a moment. I'm back.
I'd rather have a moist.
I
I'd
like
rather
one
have a
of-
moist penis. I feel like it's moist frequently.
I'm used to it. There you have it.
Hey, you didn't ask him what he's gonna choose, so.
Yeah, what are you
It's
guys?
no need.
You gonna choose the juicy gooch?
No, it's not for me. It was
choose
never
the
for me.
juicy
I never
gooch.
answered these questions. You can go back to all of this and that. I've never answered these questions ever.
You're gonna choose the juicy gooch, aren't you? You've answered all of them. You have answered these before.
Show
I'm trying to get away with it tonight.
Show the clips.
I'm trying to get away with it tonight. You picking the juicy gooch, aren't you?
Your host that does the absolute fucking most.
By picking the juicy gooch.
Yeah, well, you can pick for me if you want. I didn't say it.
He wants the juicy gooch. Look at him. He looks like he wants.
As much as shit we talked about is ass eating on this podcast, you really think that that's the like I'm the guy.
I mean, a moist penis sounds
if
like
you had to pick between
like regularly
somebody,
scheduled programming. A
When it
moist
comes to
penis
that,
sounds like regularly scheduled programming.
he picked the safe answer.
What?
He knows what he wants.
A moist penis? I mean, I would like it to be slightly more than moist, but
He knows what he wants.
slightly.
Eat every banana slow and methodically moan, or moan every time you hit the blunt. Now you got to think about this. You really have to, before you answer this question.
I'm gonna take the bananas because I don't have to eat bananas.
Yo! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
So
Get out! Get out!
No.
Yeah, you didn't even think about that.
You're
Like,
gonna
you really
moan you're gonna moan every time you hit the blunt? Come on, son.
I smoke
it's
by myself more
disconcerting.
than time.
So you're
More
just gonna
than
be like,
time.
oh,
I damn near moan every time you went.
Wait, but what
shit.
if you doing that to somebody? Like you can't moan when you.
It's fine. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's me. I chose to smoke it. It is what it is.
Shit.
Like, oh yeah.
I'll never smoke with you.
Yeah, nobody can smoke with me ever.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck me with your big black cat.
Oh, no. Come on, son. I mean, come on, yo. Like, come on. Yo, come on, son. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, for real. Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, like, what are we doing? I mean, for real? I mean, what are we doing? I mean, this is a podcast. I'm sorry. Yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm done, yo. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, bro, I'll take the bananas. I don't have to eat bananas.
Cause you gotta think, but yo, what did it say?
What if you
What did it
What if
say?
you accidentally
What
eat
was
a
the
banana?
question? No, stop. Stop. You have to fucking listen to the question.
No.
Eat a banana slow and methodically. What does slow and methodically mean?
But it's a banana. Okay.
It's a glizzy.
You don't have to eat the banana.
It is a glizzy still.
You don't have to eat the banana.
How you gonna eat it? It says eat it.
But
It
every
literally says
time
eat
you
it.
smoke, you're gonna moan. Why?
I mean, it feels
For
good.
what? No, it doesn't feel that good.
I would just disclaim all my niggas like, listen, I really get infatuated with the weed.
No, that you can't explain that. No, look.
Oh,
Oh shit.
fuck? Like
Right
not
there.
not big black cock. Like who thought of that? Like why do you think of that? Why
same
you say-
difference.
Is that what you do when you have sex? Do you say that?
I would hope not. No, I would hope not.
What do you mean? I would hope not. You know where you
Okay,
were there,
sometimes it gives me the warm fuzzies.
but you were there though. Do you? What gives you the warm fuzzies?
What?
What do we have to discuss?
What? Huh?
Oh man, bro,
Just,
this is just
you know,
awfully weird. Bro.
Call me a nigger.
We don't want to do that. We want to know if you taking glizzies in the means of intercourse at this point. Now
course
it's
not.
like, oh man, bro.
I mean, you don't have to eat the banana, but if you smoke, then you have to moan. That's gonna ruin a perfect good habit.
Not me, like nigga, like who says moaning is gonna get you less hot?
You're just gonna be.
Like what the fuck? Like my moan
It's gonna
is
blow
take
my
a-
high. I know.
Sorry, I'm smoking with you. Like fuck, like
Like goddamn, this nigga moaning again.
I'm not gonna eat no banana. Like y'all cut my bananas up now anyway, just because.
This nigga moaning again.
This nigga moaning.
This nigga moaning again and shit. Like, pass the damn blunt.
Would you rather date someone who you're pretty sure is a terrorist but got some wop, or be the getaway driver for Tory Lanez?
I would rather fuck a terrorist. I know all that stress gotta, that pussy gotta be fire.
That pussy fire.
You motherfucking dying for the jihad, nigga.
Without
You
the
know that
wop, without
motherfucker.
the wop, the terrorist would gotta be banging because I mean, like, listen,
That
'cause
shit
it's the
fire,
only
like,
reason-
I might not be here tomorrow, right? You know what I'm saying?
But then, as you think about it, you have to also think too, like, what group of men would sacrifice themselves to get away from some pussy? That was good. Like, yeah, I can't do it. My wife,
It's fucking funny.
my wife, you know what I'm saying, my mistress. I can't leave that right now, dog. Not for Allah.
Oh shit, damn. You said, damn, you wild, son. But yeah, no, I hear you. But I mean, I fucking.
Yeah, we definitely not fucking with Tory though. That's just well, no matter what it is, it just be not fucking with Tory.
I'm not being a getaway driver for Tory.
Because then not only are we being a getaway driver, we gotta set the fucking car seat up. Like, yo, it's a lot. Child safety lock and shit. Like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
That shit's funny.
Would you rather fight Mike Tyson
Oh shit.
for your honor after he smacks your ass and gives you a wedgie? Or sucker punch Stevie Wonder for some loose change?
Look, I'm a sucker punch Stevie Wonder, man. Fuck that nigga. I just called to say I want your fucking change, bitch.
So you gonna punch an innocent man,
Man, fuck that
and
nigga,
then
I'm
rob
not-
him?
Look.
You punch it. Think about what you're doing, right? Take all the context away. Take all the actual
Context.
people away.
Take the
Well-
context away.
Well, yeah,
The context of having
this-
to
in this
fight
in
Mike
this-
Tyson after he gave you a wedgie.
well,
No, it's done for. It's a wrap. So I'm gonna get a wedgie and my ass beat. Fuck this. Fuck Stevie. Like we own one. We own your ass, nigga. We own your ass, Stevie. Fuck you,
this
Ed.
podcast is going in directions that I had no idea it could go in. And I think every week it could change, but like it somehow
Oh,
gets
shit.
worse as we move on.
Man, fuck that.
Was this the 21th episode? Did we
I
not
just
say the
called
episode
to
this week?
Say, you got 25 cents.
Is this the 21st episode? 22nd?
Yeah, it's 21st.
Yeah, 22nd? Yeah, 22nd.
22nd.
20
Oh,
deuce?
yeah, we got 20 out.
We dudes.
Got 21 coming, and yeah, 22.
You said you coming in 21.
I'm coming in 2020.
Oh,
Oh yeah, a lot.
thought you was talking about 21 Saturday.
No mask on, baby.
No rubber
quarantine.
either, apparently.
We out here.
Nasty ass nigga, man. This is your host. It apparently does the absolute fucking most.
That does
Not
the
more than this
absolute
nigga,
least.
apparently. I do the absolute least in comparison to him. Chosen does the absolute least. Ain't no fucking boot. That doesn't rhyme at all, but I'm going to ride with it. Howie Stacks. To the next week where we may be here. Not really sure at this point. I'm not sure if I'll be here at this point. Niggas, you're gonna see a whole nother setup because I'm not coming my household to this type of trauma ever again. I don't feel like I don't deserve it.
I just want to let our viewers know it's getting dangerous in Pound Town.
Is that what you have to say to end?
Yeah, they shooting up the club every night. Thank you, somebody. It's been.
We might be back next week. I don't fucking know.
I always felt I had a lot of wisdom. Born with common sense, I like to listen. Yeah. Trying to get an edge on competition. Throwing up the shot for the win, I won't break it. I pledge allegiance only to myself. And most of life is overcoming hands you've been dealt. It's such a soap opera as the world is always turning. Enlightened creatures keep our minds open, fucking for it.